Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess a couple of you sports fans out there, welcome back to Music Village. Now, the reason why in the world we mention you sports fans, folks, is because Maestro right now is dressed up like somebody who works at Foot Locker, wearing the hat, the referee shirt, and the black pants with a whistle in his mouth, ready to blow it. Don't you do it. I didn't break any rules. There's no flags on the play. And that's the only sports references we're going to have for this month that I could truly understand. And oh, speaking of sports references, folks, I think it's time for us to go into another edition of the Music Village Update. And looking at the calendar over there on the right, we're finally within the 9th month of the year. Or in this case for this month, the bottom of the 9th month of the year, which means we are finally within the month of sports. And for those who are new around here and don't get why in the world are we calling this month the month of sports, well, to put it simple, we decided to dedicate this month to those who hit balls with bats, those who kick balls with their feet, whether it be pigskin or the round one that's on international fields, or even those who hits balls with rackets, or even those who happen to use a giant wooden club to knock it into 3 sticks in the center of the field. So basically this month is dedicated to you sports fans and sports athletes out there, even though the last time we played a sport was well over a decade ago. And what else does that mean, folks? That means for this month, the entire month of September will have sports references in it. And not only that, but sports video game stories galore that we can do for this year's month of sports. And along with that, folks, we will also have for the As Seen on TV series, if you haven't catched the Tuesday night special this week, every single As Seen on TV will feature sports shows. Yeah, whether it be the shows you see with crazy obstacle courses or ones that are even crazier than that. And we got some good ones coming down the tubes for that. But to continue on this road by explaining to you guys what's going to happen for this year's sports month, we also have for next week not only the 330th episode for Music Village, but alongside with that, part 2 out of 3 for the series finale of the DJ Smokey's Dog Days of Summer. And the last 2 stories that we have up, folks, not only involves roosters, but also involves late night thunderstorm rain showers that I try to drive through. How in the world is that going to be a story? You'll have to find out within the next 2 weeks. And along with that, folks, after those 2 weeks are up for the Dog Days of Summer, we will also have, for the 25th of this month, the match card for this year's Night of Champions. Now, Maestro said it's Clash of Champions, but since I don't want it to sound like a mobile game that somebody played for 13 to 18 hours, yeah, Night of Champions it is. And along with that, folks, that next following week or the week before we do the match card review for Night of Champions, we will celebrate well over 275 episodes of Thunder the Radar. And according to the Maestro, since usually with the 3/4 of a way to a milestone that we usually have, yeah, we have something special planned for it. And according to the Maestro pointing up at that sign in the left-hand side of Music Village headquarters, we may do something along the lines of Cue the Horns, Maestro! DJ Smokey's Great Moments in Wrestling History! And for those who are wondering out there, yeah, I'm pointing at that sign. And according to the Maestro, technically wrestling is considered as a sport, because it has it in the title, sports entertainment. Okay, we'll accept it. And outside of that, folks, we will also have for this upcoming weekend another exciting episode of the Indie Radio Arcade for our 3-number milestone, which will involve a Nicolas Cage film. Yeah, we might as well tell you guys ahead of time what's coming down the tubes for that. And also, for the Indie Radio Arcade, we will be wrapping up the Police Summer Shootout series for that show as well. And we will also have a final send-off on the 18th for the summer solstice. Even though the maestro told me that the summer solstice ends on Tuesday that following week, but we're still gonna wrap up the summer as soon as possible. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And with everybody in the NIM and in the know of what crazy plans we've got coming down the tubes for this year's Sports Month, I recommend you go out there, pick up a catcher's mitt, pick up a bat to get ready to hit that ball out of the park, and get ready to get prepared for sports moments that are just out of this world. And that one's for you, Scott Clark. That one's for you. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back into the music, and when we return, we'll be back with more Afternoon Delight as Music Village rolls on right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.